I'm sorry, but what are you doing here? No, you know what? I'm not sorry. Why the hell are you here? Did Russell send you? I bet he would. That needle-nosed, dirt-eating son of a... Russell, if you do not come over here right this second, I will walk backwards into hell itself to beat your ass! If it bothers you so badly, why don't you just leave? Do you even understand what position you put me in? If I leave this table, that I was sitting at first by the by, everybody will think that I'm weak and submissive and passive. I put in so much effort not to be taken as that anymore. No, you can't leave. If you leave, I'll get the reputation of being some man-eater that bites the heads off of anybody who has the audacity to cross my path. Wait, that sounds rad, actually. Hold on. Sit down. If I let you leave for real, you'll just go back to sit with Russell and his motley crew, and oh, you'll laugh. You'll laugh and laugh at poor little Ramona, who will throw herself into a tizzy over the slightest little thing. Not all of us got to be well-adjusted, you know. You thought I was just making funny? If you knew what Russell was like 3 years ago, the kind of person he was, you might have a better idea about who I was trying to be, and who I have to be now. Maybe then you wouldn't be laughing. Maybe then it wouldn't be funny. C'est la vie and all that. Stay, eat, try to cope with it all, if we simply must go through with it. But I'm not eating another bite while you're here. To hold a grudge over something as petty as that is not really worth my time. There are far pettier things to be mad at, I can promise you. Though, at the moment, it's not you. It's really not you. I don't like eating in front of people. Or around them, for that matter. What? Do I have to justify myself to you? It's none of your business. It's just... It's hard to explain. And I'll sound crazy if I try. How aware are you of how you look? I mean, really. I don't mean what you wear or how you fix your hair. That's baby garbage. I'm talking about everything else. How you move, how you speak. I bet even if you don't care all that much about the motions themselves, you have an idea of how they're supposed to look. They might look slightly different than how someone close to you might do the same thing, but it's a snowflake in a blizzard when it comes down to it. It doesn't make the least bit of a difference. When I move, talk, walk, gesture, do practically everything, I am hyper-aware of how it might look to you. Which is normal. Chances are it looks very, incredibly, super normal and fine. But all I see is a cruel parody as my reflection. I'm aware that how I see myself and how I am are vastly different things, but they're so vastly different I can't trust my perception of much of anything. Somebody far, far less stable than even I might be a nervous wreck about it. But I cope. I'm most aware of how I look when I eat. The whole process of eating is just kind of disgusting to me. The idea of it can make me actively sick if I think about it too much. There's no way to maintain the appearances I want when I eat, especially when I'm around other people. So I prefer not to eat in the company of others. That is why. I mean, nobody has ever exactly looked elegant or neat when eating a piece of pizza. Especially the kind the school insists on giving out. I swear, it's 60% cardboard. Fork! Are you trying to tell me to eat pizza with a fork and knife? Do you have any idea what a pencil-necked dweeb is to look like? Eat pizza with a fork and knife and cut my paper plate in two, you snail without a home? You really are stupid sometimes. Well, don't take it to heart, bud. If you weren't smart at least half the time, you'd probably be dead by now. I wouldn't call it Darwinism per se. Darwinism isn't about necessarily being bigger, smarter, or faster than all other animals. It's just about what that specific animal needs and, well, what they need to reproduce. Did you know that there's an extinct kind of moose with just huge antlers? Because female moose like bigger antlers, but they got so big that that specific breeding pool of moose could barely moo with them. Nature is wild, and humans defy it at every turn. It's no surprise you're still alive. Oh god, please don't tell Russell my dumb big antler fact. Please, he doesn't need to know my true extent of nerddom. He'd shove me in a locker over it. Well, not literally, because I would beat his ass for it. But just the thought of him thinking about him doing it gives me psychic damage. Please, please don't. What are those? Sour Patch Kids? Weird name. Why are they designed to look like children? Weird choice, if you ask me. Are children just that predisposed to cannibalism as long as it tastes good? Why in the world? Oh? This is really good. Like, it hurts. It hurts a lot, actually. But it also tastes really good? Like sweet and sour and a little bit painful? Thank you. What are you doing? You're not gonna get me to beg for it, so why are you... Stop doing that! You're not gonna get me feeding from your hand that easily. We're prestigious folk, you know. We're dignified in our splendor and... Stop! Because every time you do it, it makes my face hot and I don't know why. So stop! What's this? My own pack? Thank you. Would you like one? To make for the ones I made from your pack, I mean. Beep! I didn't know you could eat from my hand.